Então, tudo na paz. Tava ali só fazendo alguns exercícios mesmo, né? Não queria. Não era nem para gravar nada, só fui fazer um alongamento rápido ali. E agora terminando aqui o trampo, então estarei indo para casa agora, né? Já deu por hoje o que tinha de dar, já tá ótimo, né? O clima hoje não tá legal, mas eu acredito que possa melhorar. E mesmo que não melhore, ainda tem um monte de trabalho para fazer lá em casa hoje. Então, eu vou dar sequência lá. Talvez eu estarei indo para Manchester hoje, visitar uma das escolas. Se não a escola de um dos meus alunos, do meu grupo, talvez a escola de um amigo, que também dá aulas em Manchester. So I'm going to be traveling to Manchester tonight. Ah, Isa, thanks for coming back. So if not to go to visit one of my students' school, it all depends on the time, how I'm managing my afternoon with some of the works at home. If I can finish what I'm doing earlier, I may visit some different school. If I'm finished a bit later, then I'll come to see my students because they start the class in different times. So one of the classes starts 6:30 and another one starts 7:15. So there's a difference of 45 minutes between a gap to one and the other. I'm good. Yeah, I'm okay. I was just doing some stretch before, so I didn't even save the stretch what I was doing there. I was just really just stretching as much as I could. Today I will, as I said, I visited one of the schools, so I just want to make sure I'll be okay for later on tonight for the trip. And in the meantime, I have plenty of work to do at home. Plenty. Plus, I have to finish some shakers as well for someone's coming to pick it up, for some musicians and a lady who does a bath sound massage therapy. So there are a few things which I need to get started today. And how about you guys? How are you all doing? Till yesterday, everything around UK was great. The weather, it was beautiful. It was sunny every single day. We had a little bit of sun. Today is not so great. Why did you stop your? It was the connection. The connection was quite a bit bad, so I had to reboot the phone and start another one. That's the reason I stopped the previous live, So poor internet, that's the reason. Poor internet, surely. So yes, and as I say, there is a lot of work to do at home, so I need to go to the shop now, get some things done, and run home to get it sorted. And how about you guys? How are you guys doing today? How is everybody? How is everyone? As I say, today is not the greatest day, but we still need to be positive. That's my positivity for not having sun in the UK. It does make a lot of difference in our lives when you don't have the sun around, Even though it's not too cold, I don't even know what's the temperature right now. It's not that cold, but it could be a bit warmer. Would be brilliant if that would be a little bit warmer. So yes, I don't know if you guys saw the stretch what I was doing there, but I have a lot of people asking for tutorials about kicks, about escapes, about son of defense, about everything. So it's all fine. You can. Oh, what is that? Cartel, how are you doing, Cartel? How are you keeping? I hope you are well. I hope everything is okay with you, or is again, So if anyone has any questions about kicks, about stretching, about hip mobility, okay, about how can you get more mobility on the shoulders, which I don't have much on that one, as all you know, but I still can help you out, okay, with few exercises or what we can do, or we can talk about anything. So one of the things I want to talk about now, which normally I would not, is about religion. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to talk about one particular person within that religion. It's not about the religion itself. It's just one boy in Brazil, which is, I try to understand I try to understand people sometimes, but it's very hard for me. People makes it very challenging, you know. There is a, I think now, oh, he's 13. Yeah, he should be about 15 years old now. Uh, God Almighty. When I see people come to this boy and asking for help, asking for blessing, ask for a cure, because apparently he makes miracles now, and the entire world bounds for him, for Brazil, in the church where he goes, and he shouts at everyone. He says he saw an angel somewhere. He promised he's gonna find a cure for cancer, for all kind of illness you can even imagine. And I still start to think, what is wrong with these people? What the hell is wrong with that guy? You know, I don't really get that. Do a black flip. And here we go. There's another child in the live. I don't do black flips. Boy is too old for that young fellow. I'm way too old to do any black or front flip. Back on the days when I was young, maybe when I was at your age, I would be able to do so. Not now, not anymore, and I really don't want to go in that one. You see, it's just about how much I see people let themselves be controlled by organizations, by whatever else they're trying to do. You look athletic though, cartwheel is easy, cartwheel is fine, but look, even being athletic ripping, I'm a 42 years old man. I'm not a young child anymore, so all my times for black flips, they are all gone. But if I do that, I want you to subscribe to the channel and I want you to leave your like in there. You see, people look at me and think I'm fit, I'm well, I'm young, I'm not. My youth has gone so far, God Almighty. I don't even know where I left all my youth in these days anymore. All those times are all gone, young fellow. Back is not great for all of those kind of things anymore, guys. We try sometimes, you know, oh, I'm the great pretender. I pretend I know something and some people believe exactly what we're talking about here. How easy it is sometimes to manipulate people's mind. I don't get how some of these Brazilian guys, they do it. Seriously. I need to have a workshop with some of them just to see how they can scam money from people, because it's absolute stupid the way they do, and people give money away just like that. Like, I don't know. I don't know what they do. I don't know how they do it. It's just one day they're going to have to pay for everything what they do. Because whatever you do in life, there will be a consequence. If you do something good will turn back to you. If you try to do something bad to someone, it might take time. You may live a long, beautiful life just tricking other people, but one day you're gonna get the reward for it. That's why it's easy when you're just trying to help other people. It's easy. If you don't want to help anyone, nobody is obliging you to help other people. But at least don't be on the way. Don't interfere in people's life, in their progress. Like sometimes when people look at me and they say, well, when they used to say, when I was a lot younger, you will become no one in your life with these kind of dance what you do. And I was like, I never went into conflict when people, they say something like this. And they were saying, well, do you think you can fight? You're never going to win any battle with this martial art, what you practice. You will never be absolutely a nobody in life. You're going to be a lame, you're going to be a waste of space in the world, in the earth. So you better go and study something and try to get a better future. I never had an argument with them. All the time I agreed with most of the people when they try to put me down. The only thing I said to those people was, watch me. Watch me. Sit down and watch me. Whatever you see today, that's great. I'm going to suffer. I'm going to break bones. I'm going to dislocate bones. I'm going to tear my muscles. I'm going to do everything what's needed to get to the point which I might, become someone in the martial arts. Not that I am anybody in martial arts, because no. Or in the dance, or in the self-defense, or teaching my Afro-Brazilian culture. But I never let People put me down. I all the time said, watch me, observe me. I know the road will gonna be very hard to walk. I know the times, it will be times when I will want to give up. It will times I will cry. It will times, to be times that I'm going to laugh. And 30 plus years later, I'm still here. And I look at some of these people. What are they doing? Where are they? Who are they now? I rarely see any of them. Or I don't hear nothing from them. They just disappeared. They lost somewhere in the world. There is nothing what I can tell you about 90% of them. A lot of my friends has passed away. A lot of them are gone. A lot of them they died young. A lot of them now they became alcoholics, became drug addicted. Some of them they are bigger than me. They are fat, just laying in the sofa with 5, 6 children in the house, not having purpose for life, nothing. Um, and then I just look back, and some of them they send a message to me time to time saying, "Hey, how are you? How are you doing? How is life? What have become of you? Oh, look at you! Well, you got something, or you became someone. Oh, well done." And then I just look back. Some of them I don't even reply. I don't even reply. First, because I don't want to waste my time. They are trying to be friends to someone who were never my friends. First, so I don't stay on their way. So sometimes I wave to them. They say, "Well, nice to hear from you. I hope you are well." That's it, done. I'm not gonna leave from my past. I'm not gonna be there, and thinking about what these people try to put me down, what they try to tell me. No, I know who I am. I know where I am. I want to go farther. I don't know how far, but I'm still going. Yeah, I'm not that young anymore. Let's say I'm on my 40s, but I'm not on my 50s or 60s yet. And even though I have like a lot of friends on their 60s, and they are fitter than me. I don't know what's the secret, what they do. I think the older they get, the better it becomes, like a wine, red wine. So that was my aim. I want to get there to my 60s, my 70s, and still be able to do at least fragments of things what I'm doing at the moment or what I can do right now. That's why I said there's a lot of things physically I was doing and I deny to do them once again. I'm not in need to do none of those things. I'm fine the way I am, but of course I need to keep going, at least to keep mobile. And then I have to hear some people time to time come here and say, "Oh, this guy understands nothing about martial arts, or what you are doing bullshit, or what you're doing is a waste of time." But it's my waste of time. I don't know why people get so annoyed for things what I do. I'm not here teaching anyone absolutely anything. I'm just here sharing with some of you some things what I can. Of course, I'm not going to be sharing here all my life. I'm not going to share here my training. I'm not going to share here my secrets. But if I can come here and to, do a little bit of stretch, and you guys can watch it, fine. If you have some problem on the shoulder, maybe some of this stretch might help you somehow. I don't know how. If it helps you, take it. But a lot of people will come, "Oh, you're not a fighter, you don't do." There you go. To all of you who want to criticize what I'm doing, there you go. It's all fine by me. The more people criticize you, the better it becomes your life. Because at least you know you are doing something for yourself. And a lot of people who does criticize you is because they don't have the same skills, or they are too lazy to try anything, or they have nothing else to offer apart of criticism. But not constructive ones. It's just because they come, they put a message there, and they run away. They don't even wait for the answers and the replies. Why am I bothering myself with this kind of people? Why you are bothering yourself with people who brings nothing to your life? Whoever's brings something good for your life, take it. If nobody's bringing nothing positive to you, why waste your time? Move on. Life is beautiful, but it's sometimes too short. So let's not waste our times, okay? And I'm not gonna waste my time anymore. I'm going back home now. I'll see you guys later.